Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as the Byzantine Republic. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So we are sending a handful of troops over here to Indonesia, and probably going to try to take back this island from the Japanese. In Africa, we're doing pretty alright. Eventually, are any of you our troops? Yeah, you should just march into this province, because we shouldn't have 3 divisions here. But soon enough, these guys in Tunis should fall. We are pushing here with a nice number of troops. There's only one Austrian division here able to actually stop us, so I'm assuming we can kind of march through completely fine. Over in Syria, there's a little bit more of an issue because there's a lot of Japanese forces kind of defending the border. Got some Austrians there as well. But other than that, it does seem like the war is going pretty much in our favor. There are some Italians over here in Somalia and Ethiopia, and I think that's really about it. And there's most of the fighting from now on is probably going to be set in Asia. Taking back China is definitely going to be a bit of an issue. But we're still kind of a little bit worried about the Soviet Union because they are doing the anti-capitalist diplomacy. So we're going to be deploying, more troops across the Comintern borders because, Romania's part of the Comintern, Finland's part of the Comintern. We want to make sure that we have enough troops here to actually be able to defend it. And we still have 70 brigades here, part of the police force, basically, that we can deploy to the Soviets if need be, because right now we have, 48, we got 130 divisions on the Soviet border right now. A lot of guys right now in the Caucasus over there, which is a little bit threatening, but I'm sure it's fine. Logistics, we have a lot of rifles, not a lot of artillery. We need more artillery production, and I guess maybe less rifle production, because right now we are making 4 rifles. We're making 400. Well, once this is up to maximum. After that, we're making 400 rifles a day, which is quite a bit. Especially seeing as how much tanks and artillery we need. We should probably switch some of the stuff over. Light tank, we're making 9 of those a day. Fighters, bombers, motorized vehicles. We only need 428 of those guys. But I think for artillery, we're going to switch one of these infantry equipment, probably like this one. We'll switch this over to improved artillery too. Just because I don't think we need as many rifles. Like, we have a huge surplus of rifles, even though they're kind of bad, the level 1 rifles. The rifles aren't as important. So we need some tungsten now. So we get some tungsten here, from the United States, I guess. Because the United States basically is, they're a fine ally, because right now, if you look at the map mode, between the United States and here, there is nobody. So hopefully, we're actually losing convoys. So we're losing convoys to German planes. Where are these planes stationed? I'm assuming they must be stationed in, Tunis. Oh, look! Has somewhere between 644 and 1,000 airplanes. Will we capture all of these planes? I don't know where the planes will go. This is about the close air support, right? Yeah, just get rid of that. So, we can have even more fighters here. I thought it said production was filled, but apparently it's not. Oh, wait, these are... Why can you not combine? Oh, so we can't have more than 1,000 per group. Okay, that's fine. And there we go, they have no airplanes there now. So does that just mean the entire German Air Force is just gone? Nope, they still have 1,000 planes. I don't know where else they could be. I guess they could have rebased somewhere else. I don't see any air bases here, though. So who the hell actually knows what's going on? Yeah, but all of you troops, all of you, get to the border. I don't understand what the hell you guys are doing. Push your way in. Because, they have, no organization. We have a lot of organization, so it should just be fine. 92% here. You guys can they can just march, through freely without too much of an issue. So we'll just kind of march our way up here. You guys are going to march here. Up along the coast. And then one of these infantry, when they get here, they're going to march and take these few provinces. Yeah, and there we go. That should be fine. I can't see the Austrians really doing much against us, especially since I thought the British were pushing up through Egypt, but I guess they just kind of abandoned that to go deal with Italy down there. Which I guess is fine. It looks like our troops have finally arrived in Indonesia, which is nice. So, you guys, offensive line. And then the Black Army can also have an offensive line there as well. Just kind of do something like that. So activate your plan as soon as you get to the border. How long is it going to take you to get there? 40% attrition. That is a stupid amount of attrition. Jungle, very hot. The troops aren't trained for this kind of terrain. Which I guess is fine. We got some German troops over here, but hopefully the Australian and the Belgians can kind of deal with that on their own. Why does it takes so long? 3 days to move one province. Which is a little bit insane if you ask me. Actually, just, I guess, stop attacking. I'm gonna arrive soon. 14 hours? Can I wait 14 hours? I guess so. Where's our Navy? Our Navy is still just kind of hanging out here, but I'm assuming that, that the German Air Force is just gone. Like, they shouldn't be here anymore. And I don't think there's any other, air bases around here, so I don't know if there's anywhere else they could actually even dock up. I guess land would make more sense because they're planes. But still. Okay, so let's take a look at Syria. Okay, a lot of guys in the mountains. We just have a lot of people here. Can we push through here? 51%. We are winning. Nah, that's not going to work, sadly. Okay, so if that's not going to work, these are all mountains. How about we attack into this province? 56? 3 divisions. Yeah, they just have stupid amount of defenses, so just don't attack. Don't attack into those guys. They can just kind of sit there, do nothing at all. I mean, you guys, carefully execute your battle plan. I don't think it'll do anything. I want these guys. You should be as aggressive as possible because I want you just to kind of push all the way through into Egypt. So you guys setting up your front line? They are, which is nice. We'll kind of push our way through. So how long is it going to take to walk one province? 3 days. 3.5 days. It's kind of a stupid long time. Is there a way that we can like have faster movement in the jungle? Like, is there like a jungle? No, I don't see anything about like jungle equipment. But we're going to get more hard attack and more piercing very, very soon. Well, very, very soon is like a few months from now. Get some more fighter detection, plus 15%, even though we're not really using it at all. You know, it's nice to have. And these guys just take forever. Is there just, like, no supplies here either? 19, like, our supplies are coming from... Like, they're going all... Oh, I guess we don't have the Suez Canal, right? And that's why... Yeah, we don't have the Suez. That's why our supply chain is so awful. So I need, like, some of you guys go straight to the Suez, if at all possible. Or at least go to the edge of the border here. How long is that going to take you, by the way? How long does it take you to move a province? Still 3 days. It's still way too long. The entire Blue Army. Okay, yeah, they are set onto the attack. Yeah, so this guy's retreating into here. We're going to take Benghazi soon. I mean, they're retreating to the mountains, but they don't have a lot of, organization or strength, so that should be fine. You guys aren't getting a lot of stuff done. If we just get, like, not independence, we can just get, access through Saudi Arabia, that'd be quite nice. Is there a way we can just naval invade? I mean, probably. So let's set a naval invasion from Beirut to the Suez. We'll send half of you and half of you. So we'll send 5 divisions. It's going to take 35 days. So in about a month they'll land over here, and hopefully that should be fine. But Blue Army might even get there by the end of the month first. I'm not too sure. So are you guys, how are you guys feeling about your plan? Not feeling great, but I'm assuming that's just because units are not in position. Inferior enemy, inferior enemy. Oh, what the hell is this? No. Cancel this battle plan. An offensive line. There's 6 divisions here. Yeah, so I guess they do that. And then the Black Army defensive line to do that. And yeah, just push into your territory. Formation flying. What else do we get? What's the next one? Air support efficiency plus 20%. I mean, that's alright, but we don't even really need planes anymore. At least at the moment. Radar's cheap. 116 for experimental rockets. Well, we'll wait until 1943 to get that. Engineering, we're in 42, and that's going to take how long? About a year? Yeah, it's probably not worth doing that. We're getting this stuff done. Artillery. 42, there's advanced artillery level 1. Or advanced artillery 3, so I think we probably should be getting that and then building up some better artillery units. So how much artillery are we making a day? 5.6? We have a surplus of 5.6 a day, which isn't a lot. So how 1.7 a week? Is there a way we can get that boost to go higher? Hope so. Still missing a lot of rifles, which kind of sucks. We'll train up 11 of you. 11, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so we'll get basically another army ready. Just because we're going to need these guys to eventually attack the Soviet Union. So we'll set these guys in Constantinople for now. We won't really do much with them. It's probably going to, cause a big surplus or deficit in things that we need, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So you guys should be doing alright. I want you guys to be very, very aggressive in these attacks here. So you move here. You infantry move here. I want to make sure you're all pressing, about as far in as you can. Was this one province? Okay, this looks a little bit weird when they're walking there. But yeah, let's close in the front line at least a little bit. Is there any actual major cities on the island? Like, Brunei's up here. Okay, it's worth 1 victory point. But I'm pretty sure that doesn't really matter because it is a colony state, so it doesn't really count to making Japan capitulate. Because none of this is core, right? Yeah, it's just colony, so I don't think China actually counts for victory points. So we can basically just safely ignore it. How long is it going to take? Maximum attrition present, 51%. It's so bad. How's the Suez going? Like, how long is this going to take? 7 days. So we've got about a week. The Syrian front hasn't advanced at all. It's just kind of been very, very stagnant. Yeah, so you guys just keep pushing. We'll kind of make this... We'll surround this guy so he doesn't have any supplies left. I mean, they really shouldn't be getting supplies anywhere. Like, I don't know where Austria's getting supplies from, seeing as they don't have a country anymore. Like, I don't think they have any territory, do they? Like, they just have nothing. And Poland is still at war with the Soviet Union. They're improving relations. Has military access. What? Like, I don't understand what the Soviets are doing. Like, they're just kind of leaving Poland alone. Which is weird. Why are they doing this? Also, resistance is kind of an issue in some places. But I'm sure it'll be fine. Battle plans with no assigned units. All of you... Well, all the Black Army should be assigned to... that. And then all of you guys should be assigned to this. There you go. So we took the southern part of the island back. So once we take the north, from probably like one of these northern ports, I guess from this one, we are eventually going to want to... Actually, we can just sail into Vietnam from this port, because it should be fine. So we can go to Vietnam, land on Hainan, secure this island, and then maybe try to island hop from here to Taiwan. Then jump to here, and then jump into the southern island, Kyushu. And hopefully that should be fine. Just island hop across the Chinese coast. I don't know, how big is the Japanese Navy? Pretty big. They have a huge air force as well. Our air force is basically non-existent, right? Like, how big's our Air Force? Our Air Force right now is just 1,300 planes. I guess that's not too bad. Could be a lot better, though. So our planes are here. But there's probably places where they would be better served. So I guess we can just set these to like 1,000, right? Like, there's no reason really not to. Tactical bomber, just set them to 1,000. And there we go. So what can we do with our planes? I mean, they don't need to be here anymore. So how will we send them to Constantinople? Or send them back to Greece? Because if we go to war with the Soviets, we are going to want to have air superiority. The Soviets have about 3,000 planes at minimum. Which is still a scary amount of planes. Like, what are you guys going to do? That's a good question. I don't know what your job is going to be. I mean, can we send you over here? Also, there's like no 800 planes. The British and Dutch have planes over there. I'm sure it'll be fine. The tactical bombers were able to get in range. I guess that's good. So if we get like this plane, 400. United Kingdom has planes actually all over our country. That we can't even put planes anywhere. Can we put planes 200, 200? Oh, is that under... Okay, that's under German occupation. Where else could we even put planes? I guess really nowhere. And we have air superiority here anyway, so I guess it's fine. As long as we have some air superiority, it's better than none. So we got 22 days done here. Like, just keep pushing. We don't care about if these guys are even at the front line. Just march your way down here. Take these cities. Airwings have no mission. Yeah, I know you don't have missions, but just ignore that. It doesn't matter. You don't need missions. Well, I guess other than you, we might as well have them just in the Northern Balkans. I don't know what they'd be doing. Just, secure the Northern Balkans. Just in case, I guess. Yeah, so you're all losing. We have air superiority, which I guess is nice. There we go. We're entering British territory now. Cutting this Austrian unit from supplies as soon as we enter here. Because I'm assuming they don't get supplies from the Western Desert. Insufficient resources. What are we missing? We're missing a little bit of oil. Well, then we'll just get more from the United States. Like, they have 1,000 oil. That is a lot of oil. And I want that oil. Okay, so it looks like all this was transferred to Germany. Don't really know why, but... Okay, so this Panzer Division, kind of just do this. Because I don't think there's really anybody here. And it just takes so long for these guys to actually get anything done. Supplies are still bad. Local infrastructure is still not good. We just need a Suez. I think the Suez will make this a lot simpler. I imagine so. That supplies are definitely going to be easier to ship from, here through here than sending them all the way around Africa. But maybe not. There's still like a large Italian coastline here, so maybe it wouldn't be so useful. Take Alexandria. Just move along the coast here and try to take the Suez Canal. I don't even care if you're just a motorized division who's basically trash. Just get it done. Yeah, so all of you here. No, I still want you on the coast. And take the Suez back. I'm gonna have this 9 stack basically march their way through here. And then Blue Army is going to have an offensive line to basically be, take this territory. Yeah, you guys just get that stuff done. And that'll be nice. And then that should be the Italians out of North Africa. We might send these guys down to Ethiopia and stuff. Because I don't know what else they would do. I guess we could just send them to Japan. And not all of our troops have even arrived yet. There are still guys from these armies that never arrived. Which is kind of amazing. Like, how are you doing? You're getting some stuff done? I mean, you can, like, strategically redeploy. Is that faster? I'm not too sure. I don't think you can strategically redeploy in enemy nations. But yeah, we should have the rest of Indonesia basically captured. Still don't understand how this even still exists. Like, there's a lot of Australian troops. They're not really doing anything. They're just sitting at home. There's a war going on, and you're just sitting at home doing nothing at all. No, capture the Suez Canal. That is your job. Blue Army, I want you to advance. Yeah, you advance down there. But this one guy, he has his own mission. Take the Suez. And then eventually, I guess we're going to want to reinforce these guys up in Syria. And just kind of have the Blue Army just slowly encroach from the back and kind of squish them between the two armies. And that should work out just fine. We need some rubber, so get that from the Netherlands. So let's look at supplies now. Permission, it's contested. Armies can pass, permission from enemies, permission from friends. Yeah, so we still, once these supply lines go through here, then I guess it should be fine. Are they retreating? I guess so. They'll be gone like 2 days. Yeah, but you just keep pushing. We're about to retake Cairo. I don't understand how the British were really, like, this bad at holding North Africa. But just kind of push our way in. He has, like, no supplies or anything. They're taking 10% attrition, which is pretty bad. And we'll try to cut these guys off from retreating anywhere. Looks like the Japanese have decided to kind of show up. So that might mean they're pulling troops off of the border. Ah, it does look like they are. So let's advance into Syria. Oh, apparently they don't have any battle planes anymore. Yeah, I guess these guys are basically pointless now, right? Because we've kind of already taken all this territory. But yeah, you guys should, you know, advance. You know, go team go. Yeah, so here comes purple. You know, a little bit too late, but I guess, you know, it could be worse. And there we go. So we've controlled the Suez. Does that mean that supplies are going out this way? It does. But that's not really getting us more supplies over here. Levant to Aden. Yeah, there we go. Major supply lines are actually going through here now. But it doesn't, yeah, I guess it doesn't really help us. It's still 32 out of 18. So we got our... Let's keep getting this stuff then. Get the max in line. Low manpower. Yeah, I know we have low manpower. 324,000 men. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Got some British troops here. Yeah, you guys just push this way. Once this is kind of dealt with, most of these troops can be put onto this army. And the rest of them can just kind of be here. Also, how do you have 25 troops? Oh, one of you probably went to Purple Army, right. Yeah, so they've landed, I guess that's good. Even though they didn't really get anything accomplished. And there we go, we're slowly pushing our way in here. And soon the Japanese should be off the island. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name's been Ansem. If you've enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.